up and you're watching this one.
Well,
It should be pretty darn exciting.
Just make it real quick. So we got the teams we've already seen with Gary and Hawk and Apollo Wizzy. ApolloKage. There you go. I remember it now. Back to the Rob. A lot of Robs. Rob's a good character in dubs, though. Ooh, a lot of damage right off the bat, and Mr. Scuber's sitting at 108, and we just started.
That's crazy. Hitting that Nair, too. Hawk doesn't go for the up air, which I don't think would kill, but they're pretty high up there.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think the up air, up air might, just barely fell out of it, and the reversal here from ApolloKage is his known reversals. He just gets sick of people trying to edge guard him. He's like, I'll just throw out a fair. I'd actually think that would work, but he almost went underneath. Oh, nice save. That was actually a really good save. He almost went underneath Beam Slash, Cross Beam, one of those two names. I don't actually remember
the projectile one?
Yeah, it's like Beam Slash.
I avoid saying the name of that one. I don't really know anything about Final Fantasy. I know Cloud from Super Smash Brothers.
Are you saying you hate Final Fantasy?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, that's what I thought you said.
Like, yeah. I'm happy to say it. So, like, I don't know.
You're going to really double down on this one.
Sure,
let the people know that you hate Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
His Twitter's @RealZachSonley, by the way.
Any press is good press. Confuse me with complaints about me not liking it.
Oh, man. Yeah, we had a super strong start here from Gary and Hawk, but unfortunately, they just, it's a clap back immediately from AK and Wizzy. And Wizzy just showing that he is one of the best doubles players in this room right now. He is superb of his positioning and just making sure that these teammates stay as separated as possible.
Yeah, he's doing a nice job of that. Oh, but Hawk is going to forgo that. Just ignore that concept completely. Head to the other side of the stage and drop a back air for that reversal entirely. Like, I don't need to ledge guard you. I'll get you when you try and kill me later. Ooh, okay.
Oh, and that fireball.
But the dialogue
that they did hit.
Wizzy gets 2 kills right there. Casually offs Hawk and then finishes off ledge guard on Gary. A huge toll to be losing for blue team. They're down to stock, but ApolloKage is still hurting pretty bad.
He's just like, I'll hold center stage. I can just sit here and put grenades on. Oh, wow. That was, I don't know if I've actually seen that conversion there, but getting the back air and taking AK stock finally, and we have an even game on our hands. But Dark Wizzy just trying to do the 1v1. He's just like, I can get the combos myself.
Yep. Oh, okay. A straight fair for your friends. As a treat again.
Is that a jab? That is jab trade? Oh no.
Oh no. You saw that attempt. ApolloKage tried
he went for
to
it.
save Dark Wizzy, but it was too low. Not quite having an opportunity. A great grenade placing there allows the ApolloKage to get through both of these opponents, trading his grenade there as well. Allows him to just keep going. He just has to get out of the corner, and hey, if you're trading out damage, it's not too bad. Finally, that up air that we saw earlier in the stock gets to have a repeat and actually connects this time. So I think actually, if Hawk had dropped an up air at that very, very first one of ApolloKage's stocks that we mentioned, that he would have just had the kill in the first 30 seconds, which would have been just disgusting.
It's very gross.
It's like the same percentage.
Yep. Up air's strong. Up air is very strong. Did you get the tweet? Did you do it?
Yeah, we got around to it.
Let's go.
So Gary and Hawk up a game right now. I think they're looking like the team to beat right now. And obviously, it gets easier for me to say that as we have fewer and fewer teams. But there's
true.
Yes,
it is.
There's fewer to pick from. But one game up on ApolloKage and Dark Wizzy, who just looked so dominating against Ice Knight and Ice Knight and Dice just 2 matches ago, and that's a great start to it.
That's actually the first game that they've lost this event.
So, wow.
Yeah. Again.
Yeah, is
like
Gary and Hawk undefeated as well through this point?
I'm looking. No, Amaryllis and Geist took a game off with them.
Okay, that makes sense. Since they had to run through that one twice in a row, I do not envy them that opportunity.
Not at all. No, thank you.
But that's a really great showing overall. And so maybe Gary and Hawk having to fight a little harder for all of this, but coming out still on top. Very intriguing.
I think every character likes this stage.
Yeah.
They're all like, yeah, Battlefield, let's go.
Yeah.
We weren't dying early enough.
Oh, speaking of dying early, Dark Wizzy looking for an early fair. It's not going to kill outright, against Gary right there, but puts him in a really dangerous spot to be hit by something else to finish off again. And that's the one thing that we haven't really been seeing a lot of from Dark Wizzy in these last couple of matches is his crazy early fares when he sees the opportunity. He'll just run someone's pockets.
He's like, let me see what you got in there.
Rifle through him. Got any spare change? Ooh, oh, changing the course of the game. Jab block into the forward smash for an early kill. Gets an up smash there on charge on Hawk. And it's actually, that's one of the weird things with Mario's up smash. It's a really great move, but at 0% on almost like every character, especially heavies, it's actually punishable. So he did get hit right there as a punish off. It wasn't anything major. I think it was just like a jab from Rob. But it's a really interesting thing to take note of.
Yeah, something interesting as well when it comes to Mario's throws. A lot of characters have like super quick throw animations, and Mario's has a lasting hitbox when he's running you around. Yeah, and so it's so hard to like time when you can actually come in and protect your teammate.
Yeah, that does make it difficult to break that up, and it does even more to help with Dark Wizzy's just, oh my gosh, throwing everyone, ability to keep up the pressure on one player. It's just really hard to break your teammate out of that prison that he forms.
And there's another kill coming through with Gary, and I'm gonna have to see the percentage of kills that Gary has gotten in comparison to Hawk, because every single time that a kill stream or kill feed comes through, it's just been Gary up smashing forward. He's got like some forward airs. It's just a lot of big sword in your face.
Yeah, on the other, they're probably one of the most even kill count teams here so far, because Hawk is getting a lot of really like opportune pickoffs with back air and up air.
Oh, he got it!
Oh my gosh,
he got it!
Great finish in touch and dash.
There's another one. It was an up smash. It was an up smash there. Look at that. See, it's just so much sword.
Same move. Yeah, really nice. The double kill, though, I'm not sure if that was a positive trade. I didn't catch the percentage, but that does leave Blue Team up one stock here on the match point. A pretty significant place to be, especially with ApolloKage taking a lot of damage from Hawk right now, who's just running his fade.
Yeah, he's just not able to get onto the ground, and Battlefield just is not doing any favors.
Misses the grab, though. Jabs will get ApolloKage out of that position, but he's already hurting. A great parry up tilt. Nice. Even stocks at this point, but still a percentage deficit.
And it's so hard to try and edge guard Rob here. Hawk just getting back, and with a vengeance, all these hurt boxes that he can throw out, all these hit boxes. And the back air just does it here, and AK is out of the count here in game 2.
Oh, so much pressure. When these two get to boxing, Hawk and Gary have so much oppressive power. They're really good at timing their moves to keep up together. Hawk just being a little behind, though, on getting Gary out of that combo from Dark Wizzy, who's looking to find some up airs, but he's got to delay it, run away a little early because Hawk is coming.
It's really like a waltz. There it is. There we go. Wow. What a closer.
Absolutely what they've been looking for. I lied earlier when I said it was match points. What? Troll moment. But yeah, Gary Hawk now actually on match point with the 2-0 under the belt. That's really, really big, and a great showing at the end there. And like, that's your textbook finisher. And once you get in that 2v1 with that matchup, thrown right into the up smash. It's a huge, huge hitbox, so it's pretty hard to mess up. Like, guaranteed kills.
Yep. Yeah, it's the grab releases. Grab release is incredibly strong. We actually saw that from Weeble Wobs and Winter Shorts, because Yoshi's grab release is disgusting. Yeah, absolutely disgusting. And we're going back to Battlefield. I don't know. AK had a really rough time trying to land previously.
That is true, but
they know better than I.
It should be easier here is the worst thing too, right? Because he's got a third platform to be moving through and onto.
Well, it's just like there's always a sword.
Yeah, it does give more extensions for the up airs especially. Oh, okay. Rolling fire there as Gary just tries to find a way to keep in shield on platform. ApolloKage once again having a hard time getting back, but jet burners are going to send off the grenade.
I think that was the gyro protected cross slash to go all the way through, because AK tried to dash attack into it and his hitbox just disappeared.
Hawk landing with a nair into the fair, keeps the combo going for Gary. He's going to drop now, try and deal with ApolloKage, who doesn't land anything, instead is grabbed for his effort.
Well, there's one stock at the very least. Wizzy putting in so much work on this character. Don't typically see Mario as like a top-of-the-line doubles character, but he's been doing a lot of work with him. I might be wrong about that. I don't know the doubles.
I don't know.
Seems okay.
He seemed pretty good overall. C4 there, I think, is what ended up finishing off Wizzy kind of unanticipated. So an unfortunate loss right there. Up smash ready for Hawk, but he gets in the shield, just barely missed timing from Dark Wizzy. He's getting these up airs as ApolloKage just has to get out of there to get out of the line of fire. Dropping here down below. He knows that he's a high-value target. Dark Wizzy doesn't have the opportunity to get him out of there, though, but Snake has so many slippery tools to use to get out of a situation like that. Low, down below ledge, you can do anything you want, really.
In the games that were winning previously, we saw AK just stop.
Oh, the double
no.
F smash, leaving half the stocks remaining potentially in this winner's run for ApolloKage and Dark Wizzy.
Yeah, the AK stock taking just hasn't really done too much with it. He was able to kind of stay up to a bit of a high percent, but I don't know. Gary takes these stocks so early, he does not care.
Yeah, he has been a monster all the way through this. Hawk was the player that we were looking at more going into this one, but Gary's really, really showing up for this doubles run.
Oh, that was almost a reversal there, too. Good DI from Wizzy to not just die. And there's the spike. He's going to come back.
Yeah, he's robbed. That's not how you kill him. Dash attack keeps this thing going. Oh, we are out of booster fuel. That's unfortunate. And the mortar doesn't quite land on Gary. Something that is sorely needed for ApolloKage and Dark Wizzy is to find something to keep them in this match. A strong finish to this game is really what they're looking for to keep some momentum going into the next one.
They were actually even there for a second, but and quickly back to even again. Just Wizzy at this kind of a high percent. He's a bit of the danger zone here, but
I think this is an offense is the best defense kind of situation for him too.
Yep. 100%. Just keep running at them, make them have to press a button to try to stifle your approach.
Yep, just got to keep setting up ApolloKage to get some value off of his openings.
There it is.
Just crazy good reads on your own, leaving Gary all alone off of what we thought was a really, really commanding start to this third game and match point. Getting called out there, not the ledge trap that we expected. Oh no, jump left means you're getting hit by everything. Dark Wizzy doesn't miss a beat.
Tries to go for his cross slash, does not get anything out of it. Those grenades just stifling any form of like breathing room that he might have been able to find. Double back air though, goes for the third one, not able to connect it.
Oh, not quite the angle that Dark Wizzy's looking for right there. I love that ApolloKage's been playing this 2v1. He's basically just a stage hazard. Walks up with a grenade in hand and shields just to try and open up the opportunity for Dark Wizzy. Gets in there, knocks him out that aerial. And now we have a little bit more of a match on our hands.
We do.
No sweeps for Gary and Hawk, especially with that comeback. ApolloKage and Dark Wizzy turning it on when the pressure is up.
Hashtag no sweeps. Get it trending.
Hashtag no sweeps.
Hashtag.
Hashtag.
Hashtag. Man, oh man. All right, I'm looking at the loser side, by the way, just to give you some updates. Wilds and Fair did take down Dice and Ice Knight. It went to game 3, but we will be casting them. I'm sure you're happy.
They took a Dice Knight from us.
Dice Knight's gone.
Darn, and the Illinois Dream dies. We'll get to see play more of them.
It's kind of a loser's run,
though.
too. I'm trying to figure out where Wilds lost at. They lost to Death Spade and Mindset. That was still kind of a run. They had to win 3 sets in a row. Okay, that's good. That's good. It's good to see.
All right, on the other side, we got Sage Zane versus Death Spade and Mindset.
Yeah, they're just starting. It says it's been active for 14 minutes, but I don't really see it. We could ask. Could stand up.
Here, I'll be right back.
Yeah. I'm going to head out real quick.
I'm going to bounce.
All
right, yeah. Repicks all the way across the board, as we'd expect.
I just don't see a character swap coming in for any of these guys.
Yeah, no, I don't think it would make any sense. I can't imagine it would be advantageous for anyone.
Curious about the map, though, and it will be PS2. They had some success previously, Gary and Hawk did, so I'm not too surprised to see them try to run it back here.
Yeah, and keep in note, those Battlefield picks were all from ApolloKage and Dark Wizzy, and so they're 1-for-1 on that stage 1 and 0 for Gary and Hawk on Pokemon Stadium 2, so I think it only makes sense to be running that back here, take another opportunity where I mean, there was a really good first game start to this match, so I think that's really the choice to make, statistically speaking.
A lot of damage onto Gary there. AK he has breathing room now, right? And that's kind of the thing that I was thinking with Battlefield, where he just didn't have a place to back up to. So PS2 kind of provides that a little bit. We didn't see success again from that first game, but we might be able to find some here. There it is. Ooh. There's the up tilt. Love to see it. the aggressive down.
No way.
Gets
No
it.
tech there is going to be fatal for a Hawk just so early in that stock, and one loss for both blue team members. Hawk's got to get something started here really quickly against Dark Wizzy because he's only mid percentage still, but he is landing a couple of those early combos that are really bread and butter for Rob.
Yeah, Gary finds a back air, evens up a little bit here. AK back to 0%, and he is putting out as many hitboxes as possible. Look at these things.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately for ApolloKage and Dark Wizzy, they can't really stand together. Like, if they get caught in the center of the stage, you lose out on a lot of the options that Snake could be dropping. Like, you can't get your frame one nade and then shield because you're standing on top of your teammate. So one of you is going to be vulnerable at any times if you're standing on top of each other, and otherwise you're just limiting those combo breaker options for Snake. So we know whenever they're grouped together, there's a pretty high likelihood that one of them or both of them is going to be rolling out. So that even limits more, gives you more read options, something that Gary and Hawk can really capitalize on.
Wizzy closed out another stock there, but I think he just saved AK. The water just mispositioned Hawk, and that back air was 100% going to hit otherwise. Look at that awareness. That's crazy.
Oh, threatening back airs. Oh, he lands one anyways off of ApolloKage's downer, coming for another one out of shield. He goes for the grab, but the run was not quite the right pace. Still, Gary does not get to touch the ground. Trading once again, another up air hits, and the charge for Flood. This is a tool for later, a little mystery mouse tool.
Ooh, he did survive it?
Okay. That was
Snake is big, you know?
He's so heavy.
He is.
He's so heavy.
Rob, on the other hand, very light, dies to the down air. Oh, just
nice,
the poke.
The shield poke.
Just the poke.
Yeah, I thought, I mean, I'm sure we were all looking at the opportunity for that to break. It was getting so close. Ooh, missed timing on that second up air. Doesn't quite land for Wizzy, or it's not quite read. Everyone's standing right there in that pile first.
Oh my God.
Looking for a hard read.
Terrifying. He's like, how do I get up? It's a dangerous position to be in. And ApolloKage and Dark Wizzy really finding their footing in this set.
Up smashes in the mid stage. Up smashes all over that mid stage.
They just keep doing it. They're just like, whatever. We got a full stock. I don't have to worry about you. A full two stock. Oh no.
He's going down. Up B, the tech is there.
There is a C4 on him as well. There was.
Yeah, luckily for Hawk, that's gone before. Stock's still in the tag for ApolloKage Dark Wizzy. Like, I don't see this one happening at this point. It's just a matter of when the kill comes or who it's attributed to. Not that they really matter like that. So we're almost definitely going to be seeing a game 5. I mean, I'll do a little bit of screaming if we do get it. Yeah. Yep, there we go. Pretty safe option there. Jabs, once it gets high percent, that's a nice consistent kill option. So we do get the game 5 ApolloKage and Dark Wizzy showing us they're not to be trifled with. No sweep here, not even a game 4. It's got to be a game 5 if you're taking them down on this winners run and winners finals at this point. So pretty pivotal. Whoever wins here in this game, we do cement who is in doubles grand finals for Cost.
Yeah, I think they just really found their footing. That was like the important thing. Right? They were just having a rough time adapting to this play style, to this really like coordinated assault onto them. And they've been talking a lot. They talk so much during doubles.
Yes.
We've been noticing that.
Between every single game.
I know. Gotta make some adjustments. Gotta know what's up.
Yeah, and that's how they are as players too. They really like to dissect, especially for matchups. And that is so important in this game in general. So many characters in the roster, the more information you can get on exactly what your opponents are bringing to bear, the better. And that's something that separates like good players from great players, is the ability to do that, especially when you get later into bracket and you have more games in a set. In a game, in a best of 3, this would have already been done, and it would have gone Gary and Hawk's way. But now we're in this game 5. The further we go, the better AK and Dark Wizzy are looking. So, I mean, if that's to be trusted at all, we're on a different stage also. Hollow Bastion now coming out, which is pretty interesting to add to that. But
we have no more data, right? Like, there's no other stages that you've won on and the other team hasn't. You're just like, all right, let's shake it up a bit. Let's give us something new.
Definitely not Battlefield, though.
Definitely not Battlefield.
Since that has already gone poorly, so this different factor, wider stage, one central platform is a big change for Battlefield especially.
I love the target switching from Hawk. Realizes that the other person's coming to try to approach him, and he's like, all right, I'm going to deal with you. There's that up tilt.
Yeah, Gary lost a lot of percentage off of those 2 early combos, and then Hawk put in a blender while they bide their time, waited for Gary to come back down to land smash tech on him. first stock going down for red team as well, so still keeping nice and competitive.
Oh, Cypher's going to be finding it hidden. Now suddenly it's the no you. Hawk finds himself off stage, and there's a very small shield there on Mario.
Up till just pressuring shield. Hawk's got to back off, give a lot of ground, using his empowered laser to add on some damage for both those players midfield and give some time for Gary to get back into the fight. But Gary now, okay, no jump available, but he's able to get back to the stage with his teammate being a great distraction and damage dealer as well.
Yeah, and really they've been playing around Gary. Gary was having so much ability to run around with whatever he wanted, right? 6 forward smashes in a row, and they just really couldn't do anything about it. Yep. Or 6 down airs in a row. Oh no, was that 2? No, just
not
the one.
Quite, not quite. AK barely hanging on, but yeah, I think you're totally right on that, Mark. Is that it's just a focus on taking down Gary and making sure that he can't get all those punishes on team combo finishers that he's been doing a phenomenal job of. So being stifled like that, he's not finding the same kind of value. Killed off of the down throw, and it's a double kill as well. And ApolloKage still hangs on to 3 stocks this late into the game.
Yeah, you just let him do what he wants. He's just sitting in the corner, he's just throwing out grenades, he's following up with whatever the mispositioning is, and they just can't do anything about it. And now you see them focusing on Dark Wizzy because he's the only one that has presented himself.
Yep, yeah, I think Hollow Bastion is actually working out really well for ApolloKage and Dark Wizzy, as it turns out. That wider stage gives some more space to ApolloKage, and the central platform is that he can actually just camp center stage and just pull up his resources.
Gyro didn't do it. They're both going for it. The defensive water from off stage, I really liked it. Finally,
all right, a Hawk.
First stock just gets gone through, but Wizzy's at such a high percent. The second stock from AK is definitely being saved for him.
Yeah, it's got to be at this rate. That way you'll have that double up. And a trade comes out from the other side as well, as you would expect. Hawk getting in there, finds the up air. It's not quite enough to kill even at this high percent from Wizzy, but a point-blank Gyro does. And just like you called, we see the share stock on the other side as well. 2 stock tanks doing a really nice job for each team.
Yeah, definitely. Hawk trying to find some footing in this 1v1 versus AK.
Nice.
Oh, nice. There we go. That might be it right there.
Yeah, some beautiful plays on both sides of the stage, but Hawk stuck in this 2v1. He's still got basically all of his percent to work with, so if he plays really patiently, this is still doable. He's got to hang on to this chance that they've had of the winner's run that they started off so well even in this match with as a 2-0 start. But now in Game 5, things look even dicier than ever.
It's below ledge. Like the first hit. That's just so rude.
They're so funny.
I know.
Grabs the top, but even a down tilt is going to end up punished. Not too harshly as Wizzy ends up hitting ApolloKage, taking away his ability to do more little shield damage, throwing out those gyros. You just have to play slow. Rob doesn't have great entry options, especially ones that aren't going to be just team combo punished by like Mario, who's got great burst on one side, and ApolloKage's Snake, which has crazy punish options if you end up in any kind of hit stun.
Well, Hawk's been avoiding a little bit of damage here, but the problem is
not able to dish out.
Yeah, exactly. Every time he tries to go for it, there's another teammate there to protect him.
And now his top has been taken away for a second. That was a nice thing for Dark Wizzy to do, is to just hold on to the top, make sure that it can't be respawning at all, because that's what Hawk has to play around. It's just one safe thing to be doing from ledge. Getting trapped in the shield there is pretty scary, and the Nikita doesn't quite end up in the position it needs to be to just secure a kill. And a nice back air brings us to a 1v1. Suddenly the stakes are quite a bit different, but still at a lot of percentage. Hawk is vulnerable. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, no!
No, he jumped.
It was livable down to the wire.
The opportunity presented itself there too, because Dark Wizzy missed the tech.
Yeah.
He missed the tech, and Hawk was not committed to go for the tech chase. He was like, maybe he'll roll in or something like that. And
just for a moment. But that's
it.
how close this is, too. That's really impressive to see from these two. I mean, there's just not the same kind of prestige on their names as ApolloKage, Dark Wizzy on the other side. So being just a hair away, like one more input away, just one more attack could have sealed it for them in Game 5 against ApolloKage, Dark Wizzy doubles. That's a really good start to the day.